This video is brought to you in part by Boutique FDB for all your miniatures needs. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. Yes sir, we're painting Marvel zombies and this is Deadpool zombie. He's primed in a matte black air primer and we're going to be doing a base coat of Encarmine Red from the Army Painter Warpaints air range. Love the air paints, love this red. It's almost relevant to Chaotic Red, I'd say. And we're going to do a dry brush of pure red. Now I could have done the color triad thing with this guy and all that, but no, I want to show you guys some, just like some basic painting stuff too. So some dry brushing there on Deadpool, getting those raised edges. Now we're going to be hitting the zombie parts of this miniature with some corpse pale, which is his face. He's got his knee that's showing, he's got his rib cage that's showing, and he's got this head that he's holding as well, which I have no idea whose head that is. Couldn't figure it out. Can't. To me it looks like Agent Bob or just something like that, but then Agent Bob is also a bystander because he's got the green head or the green mask on or on the head. Anyways. Yeah, so some corpse pale on like the zombie flesh areas here. This miniature is amazing, just like all the other miniatures. I haven't been disappointed in any of the miniatures so far from this game. Simon really went all out on this. We're using some matte black now to do some parts of his wardrobe, his outfit there. It's he's got some sides, like on the sides of his shirt there. We're also going to do a couple of little parts here. We're going to do like the little emblem, like the background of it, like to have it the black area done. Because we're going to put a little highlight on that after. And yeah, so anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys voted for Marvel Zombies, so I'm trying to give out Marvel Zombies as much as I can. If you're enjoying, please hit that like button. If you're looking forward to playing this game, comment down below which zombie hero you're going to be using. Alright, leather brown now to do all his pouches and satchels and belts, and he's got some gloves. Well, I'm not doing the gloves necessarily, but like the before his gloves. I guess, I don't know, with the sleeves of his gloves, I don't know. Anyways, and of course he's wearing his famous Crocs. So we'll be doing those in leather brown too. I think originally they should have been black or like a dark gray or something, but anyways, it's just great that they went into so much detail with this miniature. And again, the base is amazing. If you can't tell what it is yet, you'll notice later on what it is once I start painting it. But yeah, he's got belts on his boots, he's got straps everywhere, so just be careful, take a look around, do what you think is a belt or a strap, and just add that leather brown on there. And it will get darkened down. It looks a little bright now on the miniature, but with the tone we're going to put on later to wash, it will darken it down and make it look really cool, and this whole miniature will come together. I mean, when you're painting miniatures, you're always going to look at your miniature while you're painting it and say, oh my god, this looks horrible right now. But as you progress and you start looking at it, you just got to be patient with it, and it's going to come out looking amazing. Not every miniature is always what you want it to be, or maybe what you think people expect it to look like. Which is going to be an upcoming video, actually, the one I'm painting that's going to be coming up soon. It's exactly how I feel in the end. I feel like everyone's going to be like, well, that's not the right colors and this is not that. But sometimes some miniatures you can just paint the way you want it. You don't necessarily need to follow artwork. This one I did because, I mean, it's Deadpool and he's got a pretty iconic coloration, you know. I'm using a little bit of Vampire Red now just on the hilt of his sword, and I forgot to do the second sword, and frankly I didn't like the Vampire Red anyways. Some Goblin Green now for that the head that he's holding. It seems like it's got a green mask or a green hood on or whatever it is. Still don't know who that is, so again, comment down below if you know who it is. I tried looking it up, and when I searched whose head Zombie Deadpool's holding, it says, oh, Deadpool's holding Zombie Deadpool's head. So I'm confused. Anyways, I don't know much of the Marvel Zombies universe. If you do out there, please comment below. Claymore blade, now we're going to be doing his beautiful blades, his dual blades there. One he's holding in his hand and one it's in the back. You just want to put this down on those there. It's not a very bright silver color. It's kind of darkened down, which is great. It's perfect. I was tempted to put a little bit of blood on that sword on the tip, but then I was like, maybe I should put some disgusting slime. So I decided not to put anything at all, because I found out that supposedly it was a it's like it's not actually a zombification. It looks like it's like a curse or something that these guys went through. Anyways, I don't exactly know. Flesh wash. Now this is the first time where flesh wash didn't let me down on the miniature, and I found it made that corpse pale look almost real. And now I'm putting dark tone on the leathery parts, the silver parts, the green mask, Nothing that's red, because I'm going to be doing something else with that. But coming back to that flesh wash, I don't know, it just made that corpse pale pop. And I mean, it almost looks like real, but then you really see the skeleton bones, you really see the rib cage. I don't know, it just, for once, it worked really well. And now I'm using some red tone on the entirety of the rest of the miniature. Now I did forget to do the black parts with the dark tone, so I do put it on top of it with the red, and it doesn't do anything to it really, just darkens it down a bit. This is just going to mesh all the reds together that I did, like the dry brushing and that base coat, and do a really good job of just highlighting like all the crevices and all that. I'm going to put a little bit of matte white now for Deadpool's eye and that one glass eye it looks like, or a cover, and I'm going to dry brush the base. Now if you haven't figured out what it is yet, and you haven't seen the artwork, it's cool. I love the base on this one. It's so awesome. It is a pile of cash. So Deadpool's sitting on there. So I'm gonna use some Camo Cloak, and having that red undertone base coat and then dry brushing with the white does a perfect mixture to get your highlights and making it look like a real pile of cash. Now I did add a little bit of something, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was Witch's Brew to do all the straps around, and I forgot to hit the record button. I didn't realize it. Anyways, there you have it, folks. Deadpool is painted and ready for the table. I want to thank you guys for watching. Now go spend less time painting and more time gaming.